The Nigerian Army on Saturday said the discovery by the International Criminal Court is an unfortunate effort aimed at undermining the troops' resolve to defeat terrorist acts carried out by the Boko Haram group. ICC prosecutor Fatou Bensouda had on Friday in a statement said there is a reasonable basis to believe that members of the Nigerian security forces have committed the following acts constituting crimes against humanity and war crimes: murder, rape, torture and cruel treatment, enforced disappearance. The ICC said others were the forcible transfer of population, outrages upon personal dignity, internationally directing attacks against the civilian population as such and individual civilians not taking direct part in hostilities, unlawful imprisonment. But the army, in a statement signed by its spokesman, Brigadier General Saga Musa, urged local or international organizations not to allow themselves to be used to destabilize or destroy the troops' morale by the sponsors of mischief in Nigeria. The statement reads, the Nigerian Army's attention has been drawn to a press release by the Prosecutor General of the International Criminal Court (ICC) on Friday, December 12th, alleging that she had found a reasonable basis to believe that members of the Nigerian security forces have committed acts constituting crimes against humanity and war crimes. This was immediately followed by a release by the branch of Amnesty International in Nigeria demanding a full investigation of atrocities by Nigerian forces. There is no doubt such a statement and instigation can distract the Nigerian army troops with its demoralizing effects. It will have negative consequences on troops' morale, interest in military service by Nigerians, and a severe setback to all our internal security operations in the country. However, the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Buratai, enjoins Nigerian army troops to ignore the distractions and call on the gallant forces never to be worried or demoralized by these moves. The Chief of Army Staff, who is currently in self-isolation as part of precaution against the COVID-19, will soon be joining our gallant troops in the northeast at the end of the mandatory isolation period to continue giving the desired leadership and support to the brave and patriotic soldiers of the Nigerian Army. He said we must fight on to secure our country and people. He further enjoined troops to ignore the wicked, unnecessary distractions and direct troops to fully concentrate on the final defeat of the Boko Haram ISWAP group, which is in sight. He also charges the troops to work hard and be guided by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the rules of engagement, the code of conduct, and the standard operating procedures for all Nigerian Army operations. The Chief of Army Staff wishes to assure Nigerians and retreat that the Nigerian Army is not only protecting human rights but also sustaining human rights nationally and globally. Our professional conduct over the years and most recently during the #EndSARS protest is #EndSARS protest at Lekki village near Lagos are clear testimonies to the Nigerian Army's posture on promoting sustainable human rights policy. The Nigerian Army wishes to advise local and international organizations not to allow themselves to be used to destabilize or destroy the troops' morale by the sponsors of mischief in Nigeria. Okay, so they are still telling us that what they did in Lekki was a professional job. Like seriously, this whole thing is wicked distraction. It's encouraging the people. Unfortunately, of course, if they are going to call anybody to investigate, it's not going to be the soldiers on the field. It is you, the organs, that will go and answer the questions, because you always give those ones, you give them order to do what you want them to do. So it is not even in the place of the soldiers on the field. Their morale will not be demoralized. In my own opinion, I think their morale will be will be high. So all these tactics here and there, they want to do this is a wicked whatever. That's the way he called said it. Oh, he's in isolation now because of the directive from the presidency, because of one of their top army officer that died of COVID-19, according to what they told us. So they've been in isolation. So by the time he's coming out, he's going to come out in full force to go and join the troops. The one he organized in March during Easter period, when he said he relocated to Borno, what is the outcome of it? Now we can see the outcome of it now. He really went there. He really relocated. Well, this is Nigeria for you. Buratai is a butcher. Is an evil genius. Buratai and that thing in Aso Rock. Of course, I don't believe is late Buhari must face justice someday for the genocide they committed against indigenous people of Biafra, Islamic movement of Nigeria, the peaceful NSAS protesters, other crimes secretly committed against humanity if the government of the nations represented by International Court of Justice cannot bring them to justice. Certainly God will someday do that. The blood of the slain innocent Nigerians is crying for vengeance. All the perpetrators of this death will never go unpunished. Let ICC bring Shekau to their court, please. Okay, it is no distraction at all, for you have been engaged in this war without success for 10 years. It's now you are resolved and not be distracted when you have invited when you are invited by them. Don't honor it like you do to Nigerian courts and see the consequence. And this is the same man that said it might linger for 20 years. This Boko Haram, whatever, that the fight against whatever, it's going to last for 20 years. And now he's telling us that he's doing everything possible to make sure that what Buratai and Buhari is the foundation of this Boko Haram. Phantom must be sent by a devil to come and advocate for a group that killed innocent and defenseless Nigerians daily in the gruesome and horrific manner. If she were honest in her mission, she should have started her investigation with the lunatics who heartlessly murder innocent people, kidnap students, and do all manner of things. The Nigerian army should not think this is Lekki massacre, where they deny involvement and agree tomorrow. One of these days, Buratai will be handcuffed and carried to the Hague of Reckoning. Buratai is like an Indian army that of Uganda. They even resemble. Like, seriously? Buratai, Wike included to face ICC. Wike, he don't enter. He must answer and honor the invitation to the ICC. No way out. Going to Sambisa is just a folk tale, a folk song to the gullible citizens of the brainwashed. No need of isolation, killings in Obigbo and Lekki and during Operation Python that must be accounted for. He has no COVID. He has no COVID. He's just running from all his atrocious and heinous actions. Since he can run this far from man, what will be his fate before the Almighty God and his fiery judgment? Hashtag Buratai and Buhari must honor the ICC invitation. Oh my God. Soldiers in the field may not be subjected to the criminal proceedings of ICC, but their commanders, let's all remain wise. Exactly. Those one in the field are not the ones that will be demoralized. So forget all those things. It is you that will go and answer, because you are the Oga, and the rest of you that are Ogas, you are the ones that will go and face. They will not call all the wonderful people who are doing tremendous job on the this that you guys are exposing them, to all this Boko Haram. They will not call them. They are going to call you guys. So you go and give your account. So we'll leave all this isolation or no isolation, telling us that you are resolved to deal with them in 20 years time. So guys, let's hear your opinion and let's know your thoughts on this. Thank you.